Hello, my name's Steve and I'm an audit manager here at MGI and I have been so for the last 5 years. So prior to using Glasscubes, prior to starting the audit work, we would email a client and we would normally attach an Excel document which would list all the information we would require. They would then obviously reply to that email with the information, and during the audit, like field work, any queries we would had would obviously then be sent via email as well, and the information requested will be embodied within the email. So problems, issues to create would be sometimes we'd have long email trails of information would kind of get lost, and different members of the audit team would maybe then end up requesting the same piece of information that we already had. So it was quite hard to keep kind of a summary and then know exactly what information we had and we hadn't already got because of the long email trails that this would create. We had two main concerns about moving over to Glasscubes. The first one being, would the clients engage in this new software, this new way of us doing things? For the last so many years, they'd have been used to us just emailing them a list of information that we require, and they would just reply to the email. So this was obviously going to be a new way of doing things for them. So it was obviously only going to be beneficial if the clients were on board and would engage via Glasscubes. And thankfully, every client that we've put on Glasscubes to date have engaged thoroughly. So that concern is not here anymore. The other concern we had was obviously the ease of uploading the information by the clients and obviously the ease of downloading the information from us by us auditors. And thankfully, yeah, that's been very smooth from both ends, so there's not been any problems with that. Glasscubes has helped massively today with the whole audit process. Myself being the audit manager, I find it very useful to request the initial information through Glasscubes, and year on year the information's already there to request again, so it's simply rolling it forward and then requesting it out to the clients. And I find it very useful in just during the audit phase just to have a look on there and seeing exactly where we are on the audits. I can see what information is still left outstanding, and you can set up automatic reminders to the clients to upload information. And from the client side of things, I've actually found that they've actually uploaded information quicker than they would normally via email, which has obviously benefited the audit team. The clients like the transparency to see exactly what information they've still got to provide. Rather than keep asking us, they can just log into Glasscubes and see this for themselves. And the audit team have thoroughly enjoyed the process now as well, because they can all see exactly what information's been asked for, what information needs to come in. So it's just having the transparency to have everything all in one place, and where the clients can see it, the audit team can see it, the audit manager can see it, the audit partner can see it. So it's a good way of just keeping the whole audit engagement all in one area. So far it's been very successful. Another thing I would add that Glasscubes have been very supportive in us and helping any questions we had during the setup process, and even ongoing now. They always respond very promptly, so can't fault that. We would definitely recommend using Glasscubes. It was a very easy, smooth process in setting everything up, and we've received positive feedback from the clients who have enjoyed having just one secure workspace where all the information and queries are all kept in one space rather than constant emails coming through to their inboxes. At least this way the clients, they enjoy just knowing they could just log on to Glasscube and see exactly what queries and what information is outstanding. And us as the audit team, we've enjoyed having the transparency to see everything. We feel like we're getting quicker responses from clients by asking for information via Glasscubes rather than what we used to via emails. So I would definitely recommend the use of Glasscubes.